Caitlin Clark's first post after Indiana Fever beat Paige Bueckers' Dallas Wings. Caitlin Clark's first post after Indiana Fever beat Paige Bueckers' Dallas Wings originally appeared on Athlon Sports. Caitlin Clark missed her second consecutive game on Friday night as the Indiana Fever faced Paige Bueckers and the Dallas Wings. The reigning Rookie of the Year has been dealing with a groin injury for the past few days and had previously missed 5 games earlier this season with a left quad injury. The Fever came out on fire, taking a 33-13 lead at the end of the first quarter. However, the Wings battled back, winning each of the next 3 quarters individually. In the end, Indiana held on for a 94-86 win thanks to Kelsey Mitchell's 8th career game with 30 or more points. She finished with 32 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists, while Aaliyah Boston also stepped up in Clark's absence with 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Following the game, Clark took to social media to repost the Fever's winning graphic. The Fever now sit at 8-8 on the 2025 WNBA season and will look to move above .500 on Tuesday when they face the Minnesota Lynx on the road. Clark remains day-to-day, and it's unclear whether she'll be ready to go for that one. On Friday, prior to the Wings game, Fever coach Stephanie White spoke about her star player's injury. Anybody who's had some of these types of injuries understands that sometimes it's a process, White said. She's a quick healer, and she's been doing everything she can to get back on the floor. We just want to make sure we're hypersensitive to the big picture. This story was originally reported by Athlon Sports on June 28, 2025, where it first appeared. The game had ended, but the energy hadn't. Inside the tunnel of the Indiana Farmers Coliseum, lights flashed, sneakers squeaked, and cameras chased Caitlin Clark as she jogged off the court. The Fever had just secured a hard-fought victory over the Dallas Wings, a matchup electrified not only by rivalry, but by one name burning brightest on both ends of the floor, Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers. It was a clash of prodigies, of spotlighted phenoms, of 2 players who carried the hopes of a new WNBA era. And on that humid June night, it was Clark who walked away with the win. She didn't speak much post-game, just a short media presser, cool, composed. We played together, we executed, and we kept our composure down the stretch. That's the most important thing, she'd said, before vanishing into the tunnel again. But hours later, when the arena was silent and fans had gone home, she finally let the world in. Her first post hit social media at exactly 12:01 a.m. A single photo. Caitlin walking off the court, index finger raised. No filter, no fancy edit, just raw, triumphant energy. And one caption, "Remember my name." Later that night, Bueckers posted too. Hers was simpler, a boomerang of her, lacing up her sneakers with a caption, "Long season, I'll see you again." No excuses, no shots, just a quiet fire, ready for the next battle. Fans flooded her comments with support, but the rivalry had been reignited. Paige versus Caitlin was no longer a what if, it was a now, and the league had taken notice.